Perfect pencil to shoot for the stars. Hey Goodfellas, I'm Naldi and we are at Style of Zug. Today we're looking at a writing instrument that not only inspires creativity but also transforms the way how you experience fine craftsmanship. The Graf von Faber-Castell Perfect Pencil Project Stellar. Limited to just 1,000 pieces worldwide and priced at 645 Swiss francs. This Project Stellar here is for anyone who loves pencils, space missions, and wonderfully made German craftsmanship. But what sets this pencil apart is not just its design or functionality, it's the whole experience. From the moment where you start unboxing the writing instrument out of this white carton and discover how the unboxing is actually very enjoyable. And so let's unbox it together. The pencil arrives disassembled, with each component that is carefully placed in a foam insert. It's a very unique approach that invites you to take part in the process of assembling the pen. And so piece by piece, you actually construct your Project Stellar, much like assembling a delicate instrument or even a spacecraft. And this whole thing is a ritual, the first time that you do it. And it also is a reminder that great things often require time and attention. And as you assemble the Project Stellar, you can't help but feel a deeper connection to it. It's not just handed to you ready to made, but you kind of become part of the creation. And that definitely makes it much more special than what it already is. But now let's take a closer look at the details that make this specific perfect pencil so enjoyable. As you can see, the cap is made from this matte gray spacecraft inspired finishing. The base material is solid brass, but then they've done this wonderful coating and sand blasting that gives it this wonderful finishing. The texture definitely resembles to the intricate engineering of a spacecraft. And then you have the golden details such as the base under the cage, on the cap, and also the clip that is definitely a very refined contrast to a very gray and black item, and of course reminds two elements that are part of a spacecraft. And at the base, the matte black PVD coated end adds a bold and very modern finishing, creating once again a very nice and striking contrast to the overall look of the pen. Now, one interesting thing, when they presented me this perfect pencil for the first time, that was more than a year ago, this cap here was supposed to be in the same kind of finishing like the actual cap of the pen. But then, through reason, they wanted to create one additional element and contrast to the overall pen. And also, having it in this matte black makes sure that whenever you put it on the base, the material is not gonna wear out like it would have happened with this gray kind of finishing. And look at this detail. At the very top, the Sodalite gemstone cap is the highlight. It's a deep blue stone with flecks of white that evokes the earth as seen from the infinite blackness of space. So it's a wonderful visual anchor reminding you of the world below as you reach for the stars above. How magical and what a beautiful detail that is, that already makes this whole edition. Now, before we move on, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. This really helps us to keep on going and keep on delivering these wonderful videos about fine writing instruments. You know that on my channel, we explore all the stories and all the novelties and all these wonderful products that we love so much. And I would love if you would be part of this journey by being one of the subscribers of this channel. Thank you. And welcome to this amazing community of Goodfellas. Let's keep on going, because as you know, the perfect pencil, it's not just about having a beautiful object to admire, but it's actually designed for functionality too. So the extender cap doubles as a built-in sharpener. The one of you who already have a perfect pencil absolutely know about that. So you can always sharpen your pencil by extracting this little built-in cap. Also, one interesting thing is that each single element is replaceable. Even the little knife to sharpen your pencil, you can replace that by going at your authorized retailer or being in touch with Graf von Faber-Castell. You can actually buy these little knives and exchange them. And on the opposite end, where we have this matte black PVD cap, it covers a replaceable eraser that is very seamlessly integrated into the design without compromising the elegance of this wonderful object. And then writing with a perfect pencil is a very tactile experience. You have this wonderful natural wood pencil that is made by Faber-Castell. And I have to say that the extender here, this cap, also adds a certain balance to the pencil and therefore makes the whole experience of using the pencil extremely enjoyable. So whether you're sketching, drafting, journaling, this wonderful Project Stellar definitely enhances and elevates your whole experience by also encouraging focus and creativity. And I mean, while a fountain pen is definitely the type of writing instrument that we adore for the sensation it gives us when we put that nib on paper, and also a little bit the sound that we get and the whole experience of writing, same thing goes with a pencil. Up to an extent where, for example, Japanese brands love to give to their fountain pen the feeling of a pencil. So having that specific sound. So imagine finally being able to use a pencil that you probably love that much, but also having a beautiful item to observe, to admire, to have on your desk. Yes, because there's a holder that comes with this pencil here, which is an essential part that makes this product here not only a tool, but actually a statement. The holder is very sleek and minimalist in the same kind of gray that you can find on the cap. There's a golden detail at the place where you actually put in the pencil. And so this wonderful object enhances your whole workspace and adds a touch of sophistication to your working surrounding. And yes, each single pencil is individually numbered, which makes every piece absolutely unique. And to give you a feedback about what I love about it is also the fact that Graf von Faber-Castell this time has gone a less heritage and classic line, but more a futuristic and modern aura that kind of underlines also the new trajectory of the brand, which will remain classic with the beautiful materials that we know. But it's also nice to see that they're trying to go a bit beyond that and they're actually risking it a bit more. And you will discover that also on the new pen of the year that we will soon feature on this channel. I think it's needless to say that I'm personally extremely excited about this novelty of Graf von Faber-Castell and extremely happy with the work that Graf von Faber-Castell has done. The first piece that we have delivered to our customers, they've all been absolutely excited about this incredible item. And we believe so much in this release that we at Style of Zug have ordered 80 out of the 1,000 pieces available on the market. That's how much we believe in the product. A lot of these 80 pieces have already been allocated, but obviously this wonderful item is now available on our website, styleofzug.ch, priced at 645 Swiss francs, and it can be yours and it can be shipped immediately if you want to make it yours. So good fellas, I would love to know from you what you think about this writing instrument, this collector's item, this centerpiece for your desk. How much do you personally like it, and are you looking forward to own one of these incredible limited edition project seller? Let me know that in the comments. Remember that each time that you comment, other people are reading, and therefore you're adding so much value to this community. I always love when I read these long comments that show how much you actually appreciate the kind of work that we're doing and how much you're committed to this beautiful passion that we all have. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you like this content. Stay tuned for a lot of more content that is coming up in the next days, weeks, months, and years. And don't forget that together we are changing the game.